And what's going on, you bastards? Welcome back to another Grand Summoners video, where today the JP set, well, technically yesterday, I already made posts on this on Discord. This was happening when I was at an eye doctor's appointment. So they announced a new crossover on the JP side. A few days ago, it was teased like on Twitter or whatever. Guess the new crossover, blah, blah, blah. I didn't bother because who honestly really knows? There's just so much out there. And I think, all right, so the crossover is a certain magical index. This would be season 3 specifically. I believe I got into season 3, like watching it, but I stopped watching it because the story just got, it gets so convoluted sometimes because it's about a whole thing like science and magic and whatever, and they're like in the city. They got like a power scaling things for I think they call them espers, whatever, and it just gets really crazy. It reminds me of sometimes of shit, what was that? I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on this one. Sword Art Online, where you think, oh yeah, it's just like stuff in the game and stuff like that, but then the like the sciencey nonsense behind it, like, and they're just like monologuing for 13 minutes straight about some bullshit. And at the time it was only subbed, and I'm just like, man, like this is a little much for me. I'll wait for the dub to come out, but then I never came back to it. So yeah, this one is this one's out already, which I didn't realize when they announced Emperor. Dude, he was out for 10 days. He's out for 10 days, and that's really surprising because Emperor is like literally this game's most popular character, and they released him for 10 days. So if you're like trying to get up your crystal count and everything, like you were kind of boned, and then immediately going into a brand new crossover. I feel like they rushed the hell out of Emperor, but they needed something to fill that slot. I feel like maybe they should have put like a kind of a nothing burger here, but anyways, I mean, it is what it is. So we got the characters are revealed in their SP arts. This is Kamijou Touma right here. So it looks like he's another water character. Almost kind of looks like Shiro V2. Then you got Misaka Mikoto, or I think she's referred to as the railgun. She's got like a railgun type move, whatever. There's her arts, and then we have Index, a little nun thing, kind of like priestess, but I guess she holds like all the knowledge of this like, is it the science side? Wait, no, not the science side, because nun, would that make sense? The magical, right? So it's like magic and science and stuff like that. So she like holds all the knowledge of the science or the magic side, and she, I don't know, has like a crazy mode that kind of like trips where, if she's threatened and her brain's threatened or something like that. Then you have Accelerator. This guy's just another Esper. I think he's like a level 5. Same with Misaka. Is it Misaka? Yeah. So just another Esper. And just so a little background, I guess. I don't know, man. I actually did watch this. So he was training to kind of become a level 6, like either Japan's or the world's first level 6 Esper. And how he was doing that is you had to defeat a lot of level 5s. Well, there's not a whole lot of level 5s really out there. I don't know if it was to like make money or something like that. I forgot the reason was behind it. But she allowed the sciencey place to make little, clones of her and stuff like that. And they're like kind of one-off versions of her. So you can see in his SP art that why there's like a little Misaka right here. And he actually ends up starting to protect them. He kind of realized what he's been doing is fricked up, sorry. And yeah, so anyways, moving on to here, we could look at the SP arts here. Again, he protects Index, whatever, they're buddies and everything. Then there's she does the railgun with just the coin. She could just put so much force behind a coin where it's like a railgun, right? Then you have index going, probably going her crazy mode, whatever. And then you have, again, accelerator right here. So we're going to get into the kits, not so much all these equips, because, I mean, dude, I really don't want to just sit here and yap away. I mean, I've already yapped away a lot, but, you know how it is. I wanted to get to this yesterday, man, but I was at my doctor's appointment, and then I needed to sleep afterwards because I did not sleep well at all. So first up, we have Touma, right? So Touma is a human water, right? 6-star physical, 5-star defense, 4-star support or defense. Is that almost literally what Shiro is? That might be actually what Shiro's equips are. Okay, never mind. I'm off the mark entirely on that one. My bad. And literally, I was crest farming a couple hours ago using Shiro too, and I don't know, man. Don't mind me. So going over the kit, starting with the skill, 13-second CT, 2300% water damage physical, increase own arts by 30. Additionally, if user is used for the first time per battle or wave, increase own arts by an additional 70. Damn, so every start of the fight he gains 100 arts. Huh? That's not bad. Arts, increase all allies arts by 20 for 30 seconds. Redirect allies damage taken to oh no, this is Shiro 2.0 V2. Oh boy, kind of. Gain a damage barrier that negates 25,000 damage to self and increase own magic resistance by 35%. Additionally, add 10,000% to own super arts multiplier each time this is activated. Max 150,000. So this starts off not doing any damage and then it increases to 100. That's gonna take a really long time, I feel like. Maybe. Well, yeah, maybe. I mean, if the skills, yeah, that's interesting. Okay, that's a little different right there. True arts, 45,000% water damage physical for 30 seconds. Increase all allies damage against fire, light, and dark enemies by 200%. So not earth, huh? Okay. I mean, all right. Yeah. I mean, what are the chances you're fighting one of these? I mean, dark enemies seem very plentiful, so. Super arts, 150,000% water damage physical, increase own arts by 100. For 20 seconds, reduce enemies' damage resistance by 100%. Okay. Imagine Breaker, when this unit takes a lethal damage, prevent HP from dropping below 1 HP for 5 seconds. Increase own arts by 100. For 25 seconds, increase own attack by 100%. Ability can be activated once per quest. So that could buy you a little time to maybe get, some HP back up or something like that. Maybe, get your arts back up for the barrier. I mean, hey, that's pretty cool. I like that one. Increase own paralysis and freeze resistance by 100%. With near death, increase own skill CT by 10%. I mean, all right. I mean, that'll help feed into more arts for himself and whatnot. We're going to look at his true weapon right here. So it's his, I guess there's not a picture for it. It's his uniform. 5-star physical. 40-second CT. 6,000 water percent damage physical. If own HP is 70% or above for 10 seconds, increase own physical damage by 50%. If own HP is below 70%, heal 30% of max HP instead. Okay, a little versatility right here. Besides just, damage. So say you're on the brink of death and then, your equip comes off CT and then it's just like, ooh, I'll heal, 30% real quick. When equipped by Touma, increase own damage resistance by 30% and arts by 1 per second. Does not stack. Increase own attack by 5%. Okay, so it was kind of understood that, I mean, Shiro's arts, right? This is Shiro right here. I mean, this is a very sizable barrier that he had, right? And then he would give physical resistance and whatever, and yeah, the barrier, right? A lot of physical resistance. Never mind. I thought this added, but I forgot there's the unlimited blade war. I'm tired, man. And then Touma, he has 25,000 damage, which is a lot. And it looks like he might be spec'd out more for magic because, you know, I mean, or magic resistance, sorry, like going against magic enemies, which makes sense because thematically he does, you know, fight a lot of the people, well, on the science side and on the magic side of, you know, the two factions pretty much. And then with Beta, I mean, she heals and then her barrier is only 8,000. So 25,000 actually seems really good. I guess if you missed out on Shiro or Beta, this could be another time to redeem yourself and actually get that, because I mean, that right there is like just kind of pretty nuts. You know, we saw with Shiro, he's more for, you know, giving physical resistance, and this guy's got magic, but it's only for himself, it's not for allies. And he could go up to 150,000% on arts. Yeah. I mean, as true arts, it could definitely pan out. Like, you know, I feel like that, you know, can definitely be utilized. And his super arts, yeah, lowering damage resistance, you know, it can just make your hard hitters hit harder and whatnot. So I think overall he could be pretty good. He could be really good, actually. And then we'll go to Misaka Mikoto. So, I mean, if you didn't know, Touma and Misaka are part 1, and then you got Index and Accelerator on part 2. So now we got a light human, of course, you know, more human characters. So we have a 6-star magic, 5-star magic, 4-star, that'll be heal, and then at LB7, it'll be support. Skill, 14-second CT, 3,000% light damage magic, increase own arts by 40. Arts, 28,000% light damage magic for 60 seconds, increase own attack and skill CT by 100%. Okay, I was gonna say, I swear Valerie has something like pretty spot on to that, but this is 150%. That's for 30 seconds. And then, I mean, this is for 60 seconds, so damn, okay. True Art, 70,000% light damage magic. For 30 seconds, increase light ally stats by 50% and reduce enemies' crit resist. Oh, man. By 100%. Dude, Light's been eating good, man. Light and Water, I feel like definitely are probably the best mono teams. IMO. Super Arts, 200,000% light damage magic. For 25 seconds, reduce enemies' light resistance by 150%. Each time Super Arts is used, refresh own magic equips if the equip's remaining CT is more than 50%. Okay, so if you got the long cooldown on it, it'll refresh? Oh, no. If it's halfway to coming back up, that's when it'll come back. Okay, I get it. I was gonna say, if it was the other way, man, that might be a little abusable or something, you know? And then, let's see. Our abilities, when self is unaffected by status ailment, increase own damage by 100%. For the first 90 seconds of the quest, increase own arts by 3 per second. You know, I don't know, side discussion. I don't know how long it's been. What the hell? I don't know. How'd I get back up here? But I noticed, because I have Nitro, I was just like, damn, where's my, like, I thought I had this set to, like, blue and green. I don't know how long it hasn't been like this. I just realized it and I just changed it. What the hell? Anyways, increase own damage by 1% times own attack divided by 100. Increase own paralysis resist by 100%. And then the eternal, I mean, we know, I don't gotta read those anymore, man. For crossovers, it's 100 of these soul gems. For GS characters, it's 220. All right, true weapon. Misaka Mikoto's coin. 50-second CT, 4,000% light damage magic. For 60 seconds, reduce enemies' magic resistance by 20%. Stackable. When equipped by Misaka Mikoto, the magic damage resist down effect is doubled. Does not stack with abilities of the same name. So it goes to 40%? It goes to 40%, huh? And increase own attack by 5%. And then I do have to, there was a little note down here that I saw. Actually, there was a change. The finalized kit. So with Touma, there's no change. But with Mikoto, Misaka Mikoto, the super arts is actually 220,000% light damage magic. And it looks like nothing else was changed. Right, so they actually did word it that way instead. So to the true weapon, no change. However, the devs confirmed that if she holds 2 copies of the coin, both will have its magic resistance down doubled from 20% to 40%. So if you have 2 of them, like, it wouldn't stack and be 80%, right? You'll just, you can have 1 coin activated at a time, then when it expires, you use the other coin, and same shit. I don't know. So I guess this is out, or no, this will be out here shortly. Okay, because it's 11 a.m. for me, and this is coming out pretty much 3 p.m. Well, or is this when it goes into maintenance? Whatever. Anyways, it's coming to the JP side first. You know how it normally goes. Hundreds tickets will be obtainable. Blah blah blah. Yeah, we know how tickets go. And then there's a bunch more equips right here. I'm not gonna really go over those. Here you do see his true weapon, which is just his outfit, and then you got her coin right here. So, but anyway, bastards, let me know your thoughts about this crossover down below. Honestly, I feel like certain magical index is good crossover material, right? Because there's a lot of different characters in that show who have a lot of like cool abilities and everything like that. So it's definitely like a pretty good choice. Definitely not a lot of people's choice. And I think this wasn't even on that list. I saw OP tweet about it, like talking about how, hopefully at one point we do actually get something that's on this list right here, man. Like, I don't know, it would be pretty cool, but yeah, who knows. So for the part 1 characters, I don't know. I feel like Touma definitely has some pretty good value. I mean, this barrier here, like if you're already missing Shiro or Beta or whatever, like he definitely help out with that. And he does seem to provide some buffing for his allies, and then reducing enemies' damage resistance. Definitely very usable. But then also you have Misaka here. I mean, reduce light resistance. I mean, light seems already stacked like really hard. I'd say maybe her true arts could be insanely impactful too. Just that 100% crit resistance down. Like, I mean, that could be pretty good. But yeah, but anyway, bastards, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Sorry this was a long one, but there's a lot of information, and of course I had to start yapping at the beginning, giving a little bit of background. It's a decent watch. I wanna pick this up again and like finish it. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.
But first, hi there. If you liked what you saw, thank you.